Morning. Welcome to Unity of Billings. Here we are on the 1st of February already.
Happy February.
Awesome. It's wonderful news. The weather is great. I've got my Berks on. I'm reaching out there. But it's been cold, so we accommodate to the cold. And then this weather, what is it, 43 degrees right now? It's not even cold. And of course, I've got on several layers and all that. But anyway, welcome. Glad you're all here. Would you all like to join me in our opening song? Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I can feel the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Harmonizing going back there.
I know, this is great. Everybody's got their own little levels, which makes for a great song. Our Sunday services are being live streamed today. Thank you for helping to support Unity's ministry by going to PayPal to donate or to our website. And you can see the information here. Or for all of those that are here in person, thank you for bringing us your energy and your love and your presence. It's always so good to look out and see everyone. Our food collection continues in the lobby, and this will be an ongoing project. We will take the first load at the end of February, and this is going to the family services. That's it. To family services. And they are very grateful to have our help. Coming in March 21st, Step Into Your Magic Festival will be followed on March 21st by the Spring Equinox Sound Bath. So lots of fun things going on that day. If you all have not attended the festival that Marcia sponsors here, it's phenomenal. That girl does amazing things. The way she puts it all together, and she gets the vendors, and there's so much fun and so many things to see and people to talk to and good things to eat. Absolutely.
And buy. Learn.
Yes, definitely. You can definitely learn things and experience wonderful things. Marcia does a great job. And she donates to Unity of Billings. This is a big fundraiser for us. So I think the admission rate is $5 to come in the door, and then you can look and watch and see and experience and eat. That's it.
You haven't had breakfast.
No, I haven't. I do this intermittent fasting thing, and I don't eat till noon. So about 10 a.m., I'm starting to think, what am I going to eat today? Our meditation room is available from 9:30 a.m. on Sundays, Monday and Tuesday evenings from 7 to 8 p.m. Today is our Friendship Sunday potluck. Yes.
I'm waving it at you. It's not on there. Just tell people this isn't about.
I will.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it on announcements. Never mind.
No, I was going to, I can put it under announcements. Let's just put it under announcements, shall we? Something that actually, this is a big deal. Well, we were talking about food, and I saw it's a potluck, so I was like instantly, let's talk about food more. And Robin has been working very diligently on our Unity of Billings bylaws for 2026. She has updated things we've gone through, the mothership, Unity Worldwide, and we have our proposed updates for the Unity bylaws on the back table. If you would like to pick up a copy of those and take them and review them, it's a lot of interesting and it's a lot of interesting information on how our Unity of Billings is run, how we run this church. And if you have any suggestions or ideas, this is not the final draft, but please let us know. We will have
Actually, it is the final draft that's been signed off on.
Oh, it is the final draft. Okay, thank you.
But the board has all reviewed it. Everybody on the board has signed off it. We sent it to Unity and they've approved it. And kiss a tree because their template is 30 pages long and we got it down to 12.
Yes, thank you, Robin. Robin has worked a lot on this, back and forth. So I stand corrected. This is the final draft. After all of the things that we've done, it has been approved by Unity Worldwide, and you're welcome to take a copy of it and take a look at it, see what you think.
Because March 15th, we will have our congregational meeting and we will have a vote on it. So if there is anything that you have a suggestion or thought on, let us know.
That's it. That's the story.
That's what you were getting.
That's what I was getting to. I was kind of ad-libbing here as far as all of the details. But yes, March 15th will be our congregational meeting and we will go through this and there'll be a final vote on it. So if you have any, after you read it, if you have anything that you want to add, please get with us and let us know. It's a great work. Thank you, Robin. You've been working on this for how many months?
2 minutes.
Too many months. A long time. This is a long process. But what was our last version? When was the headed in date update?
2015.
2015. So we thought we should probably.
We're supposed to do it every 3 years, but we also wanted to make it so it actually fit our church.
Yes. So thank you again so much for all of your work. Really appreciate all of that. Patience. A lot of patience. Now back to the Friendship Sunday potluck, which is happening today downstairs. Please come and join us. Share some wonderful eats and conversation. It's always nice and enjoyable. And there are so few of us, we're going to have to eat all the food, right?
Yeah.
All right. Another message here is, did you know that you can share our Sunday message or shorts from YouTube with your friends? We are on YouTube and you can send them to friends, or you can send information to them about Unity. Did you know that we have a Facebook page, Unity of Billings? Like the page and you will get notices of events, speakers, and more. Did you know that we have name tags in the lobby at the front door? We all do that. We hope you will wear them if you choose. Just so we all know each other, but when we have new people coming, which we're having new people come all the time, it's helpful. Today, Rev Edee Weigel will share with us Finding Your Spiritual Purpose, which always great information from Edie as she sits out on her farm, or ranch, excuse me. It's both, farm, ranch, sacred space, and is inspired to bring us these wonderful messages. February 8th will be Reverend Jim Reindaller, What Does the Lord Require? February 15th will be Reverend Edee Weigel speaking to us of love. Perfect. And we can sit in the audience and eat Valentine candy. February 22nd will be Reverend Phil Zimke. And we don't know if he'll be here in the flesh or on Zoom.
Mother Nature.
Yes, Mother Nature will determine that outcome. And now if everyone will take a deep cleansing breath. And center yourselves, and we will hear the Unity Song with David Friedman.
Every prayer is answered, every prayer is heard, every thought and feeling, every spoken word, what your soul has longed for, what your heart can feel, is already here, is already real. There is no one out there is no one else. You hold all the answers deep inside yourself. There's a voice that whispers, there's no you, no me, there's just one, there's just unity. One power, one presence, one light to lead the way, all loving, all knowing, that answers when you pray. When the world looks darkest and your eyes can't see, gather all your troubles, give them all to me. I am always with you, I will always be. I am one, I am unity. We are one, we are unity.
Thank you, David. And I will now light our Christ candle, which is a symbol of the indwelling Christ within all of us and in our service today. There we go. Nice. I love the Christ candle. I think that's such a nice symbol for us. Such a nice ritual. Our daily word today speaks of intention. Today on February 1st. Will you join me in affirming intention? My intention is to act with love and kindness. That's a good intention, for sure, because we have so many opportunities to just not do that. My intention is to act with love and kindness, setting an intention, deciding at the start of the day to be loving, considerate, and compassionate colors all of my interactions and activities. It's making a commitment to myself that no matter how the day unfolds, No matter what happens, and no matter what other people may do, I will remain steadfast. I begin with God. After a time of prayer and meditation, I envision divine love opening my heart and kindness inspiring my words. The sacred connection I feel in prayer elevates me above the cares and concerns of daily life, making it easier for me to be serene and unperturbed by any irritations I encounter. My intention is to carry the gifts of spiritual living with me always, my blessings to share. I act with steadfast love, justice, and righteousness in the earth. For these things I delight, says the Lord. Jeremiah 9:24. Again, will you join with me in affirming intention? My intention is to act with love and kindness. I love that word, unperturbed. I'm gonna start using that word, perturbed. It's just when I start feeling like I'm starting getting towards that perturbed moment, it's just gonna bring all of this back to me. And join me, please, in affirming our Unity Foundation principle and our Unity of Billings affirmation. There's only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotent. And our Unity of Billings affirmation, through divine wisdom and grace, Unity of Billings is vibrant, healing, and inclusive. And that was crafted for us by our prayer chaplain, Charlene Inglis, who is in Hawaii today. How wonderful for that, right? So happy that she has the opportunity to do that. What a lovely, lovely person she is. We love you, Charlene.
Her ears are ringing.
Yes, she is. They are. All the way over in Hawaii.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, ladies.
Our love offering as we share with Dean. Thank you, Dean. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am grateful.
You gotta love Karen Drucker. This is the first song on the
So Karen is going to serenade us.
Karen Drucker today. Yeah.
I haven't heard Karen for a while. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. This is a good one.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my friend, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friend, Spirit. Thank you for my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my friend spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friend spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my health spirit, thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, spirit, thank you for my health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. Thank you for my life, spirit, thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, spirit, thank you for my life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life. Thank you for my wealth, spirit, thank you for my wealth. Thank you for my wealth, spirit, thank you for my wealth. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. Thank you for this day, spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, spirit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this day, spirit. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this day, spirit. Every day I say thank you for this day.
Yes, thank you for this day.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, it's so great to be here. It's so wonderful to have this time together and to come together and to remember who we are and how we roll, and that we choose to be the living light of the living God within us. So we radiate all of that loving energy and love out into our communities, to our fellow humans, for the creatures, and for the planet. And so it is. All right, Reverend Edee Weigel, come and help us to find our spiritual purpose. Have a good day. Thank you. You're welcome. Do you need some water?
Actually, I have some
Okay.
things, so.
Good morning. Today is the 1st of February already.
Yes.
Today is actually a sacred holiday in many ways. Today is Imbolc, which is the 1st of February, and it is an ancient celebration because today is halfway between the shortest day of the year and the equinox. So this is where Groundhog's Day came from, is from Imbolc. Imbolc is Celtic. And today we will have a little bit of a meditation with some beautiful music celebrating that. It's also St. Bridget's Day, which Robin's wearing a red scarf wherever she is. And today, of course, I'm talking about Dharma, which in English, Dharma is a Sanskrit word. So since I teach yoga, I mean, they get to hear lots of Sanskrit words. But anyway, Dharma is finding our spiritual purpose. So this is a time when we are halfway between winter and spring equinox. So there is no doubt in my mind that we are headed into spring. And I think one of my friends told me that we gain 90 minutes of daylight in February. An hour and a half or an hour, I don't remember. Something astronomical, which is a great word. But there's no doubt in my mind, I mean, we have the ticket and we're leaving and we're headed for spring, because that's it. I have meadowlarks at the ranch. I have never had meadowlarks in February.
And usually the robins come first, then the meadowlarks. But these guys were singing, "We never left, we never left." Okay, that's why they're there. But it's a sacred time of honoring the passing of winter. Goodbye. It's nice knowing you. My friends in South Carolina have our snow and our temperatures, and we have theirs. That was a nice trade. Anyway, my Dharma requires me to regale you in celebration that winter is over. So let's hear for it. Winter is gone. Yay! We may get some snow, but we're moving right on into spring. So February is full of celebrations. We have Imbolc, groundhogs, and St. Valentine's Day. Who knows? And we have finally, today, after 5 months, I think, the 7th chapter of the 7 spiritual laws of success. Who knew it'd take me that long to actually diagram that? But it's the last chapter of wonderful Deepak Chopra's book. Today we're going to be learning about Dharma, our life purpose. But first, I want to honor the sacred returning of the light, the sacred returning of the light. And in February, we will gain noticeably longer evenings. Yes, now you can go for a little walk after dinner. You might hear some birds scuffle around under the trees. Yes, we have made it through another Montana winter. This one was so tough. Just don't know how. I guess we've just managed to morph it into something else. But when this changing of the light, everything is starting to wake up. The green man is awakening. If you don't know who the green man is, it's something worth looking up. Another festival from the old country. And I do have some beautiful music that Robin's going to play for me. We're going to listen to the music, and then I have a guided meditation that goes with the green energy, the green man, and the returning of the light. So fun stuff before we have to study about Dharma. So I think she's over there with the music.
Dear Mother Earth, thank you for holding me like your child. Thank you for giving me this beautiful home in your loving arms. Thank you for allowing me to dance on your sacred lands and to sing your songs. Thank you, dear Mother, for giving birth to so many wonderful sacred beings. Thank you for the miracles and all blessings of creation. Thank you for your endless waters and all its forms flowing eternally. Thank you for your tears, the cleansing rain, the clear rivers that nourish all life and all the seeds of love which carry my dreams to your heart and to the deep blue and wide ocean. Thank you for the great forest that reminds me of my roots and to breathe deeply. Thank you for the secrets and wisdom of your plants, flowers, trees, roots, and their great mysteries. They grow in the garden of life, remind me to see through the eyes of my heart. Teach me to listen and the art of letting go. Thank you for the wisdom.
That is a 7-minute long song, so we decided to make it a little shorter. We're going to have a little guided meditation now, so if you take your meditation posture, you can sit up straight and your eyes are closed. Anytime you're feeling challenged, you can just have a soft smile on your face. So with your eyes closed and sitting in balance, you can just smile a little bit. Just take that deep breath for a minute and just smile. We're honoring the sacred returning of the light. We're enjoying the celebration. Taking some deep cleansing breaths now. We are the earth keepers. The earth is awakening. All of earth and all of her children are awakening. We are all vibrating at a new frequency. It's a new green energy. Soon the sap will rise. Soon the trees will bud. Soon the bulbs will bring forth flowers. The grass will come, and so will the songs of birds returning. We are at Imbolc, the sacred time halfway between the winter solstice and the equinox. The earth is warming, and the new season has begun. The return of the light. All of nature has been sleeping, and so have we in winter's white dream. Now we're awakening. All of nature is stirring, and so are we. Now the daylight lingers longer in the evenings, and the winds grow softer. The naked limbs of trees are holding fluttering birds, and the soft spring sunshine will warm our souls. Spring is near. We awaken with a new inner strength. We are stronger than we know. We are stronger than we know. Little smile, little stretch. And I had written here, we are more gifted than we know. With the tools of a spiritually centered life, we use positive words and affirmations to gain even more strength. These are the seeds we plant, and these are the seeds we tend. And we grow a new life each spring. Equal potential for all. Every spring we get a new coat of paint on the house. And literally I do, because Nationwide came through. I get my house painted, everything fixed. Yay! Smiling man with a big check. Yay! I kept seeing it. It happened. Affirm with me. I am strong. I am strong. I am connected to the current of life. I am connected to the current of life. I awake to a new inner guidance. I awake to a new inner guidance. I create my world with the emotions I carry. I create my world with the emotions I carry. I create my world with the words I use. I create my world with the words I use. I am awakened to the power I have, and I choose wisely the seeds I sow. I am awakened to the power I have, and I choose wisely the seeds I sow. I choose to grow new love. I choose to grow new love. So we're moving into a wonderful new turning. And I know, I can tell my house is like, I call it my own little Stonehenge, my homestead Stonehenge. When this day comes when I know it's that day. The sun shines through a different window, shines all the way through my house to the back wall, but only on a few days, and then it's gone. It's already moving to the northwest. But yeah, it's like the seasons are changing by where the rays of sun come through my little house. So charming. I'm like, oh, look at that. The cats are like, what? Their new thing is boiled eggs and sardines. Yay! Who knew you could feed a cat an egg and it's got all the taurine that they need that's not in cat food. This is my new campaign. Nutrition for all of us, including our pets. So today, chapter 7 is about Dharma. Finding our spiritual purpose or finding our proper life path. There used to be a cute little TV show on, Dharma and Greg. Does anybody remember that? Yep, the hippie girl with the business guy, the yuppie. I still laugh. Dharma is a Sanskrit word that means purpose in life. But the law of Dharma says that we as human beings have taken manifestation in physical form. The law of Dharma says that we as human beings have taken manifestation in physical form to fulfill a purpose. We're here to fulfill a purpose, all of us. The field of pure potentiality, the quantum field, is divinity in its essence. And the divine takes human form to fulfill a purpose according to this law. You, every one of you, has a unique talent and a unique way of expressing it. There is something that you can do better than anyone else in the whole world. And for every unique talent and unique expression of that talent, there are also unique needs. So whatever that is that you've got, somebody out there needs it. Now, sometimes we need to do it, parent ourselves, mother ourselves, or nurture ourselves. So I turn it that way. I could turn it this way too. You know, sometimes you got to take that selfie. It's all right. But when these needs are matched with the creative expression of your talent, that is the spark that creates affluence and abundance. So you follow your life path, you are supported by the universe. Expressing your talents to fulfill needs creates unlimited wealth and abundance. And you know, wealth and abundance is more than just money, right? Right? Sometimes you got to be like that house plant that's in the perfect size pot. Some plants don't do good in a big pot, or some will get root bound, but it's finding exactly your niche. But how do we start? How do we discover our Dharma? Deepak says, number 1, focus on how you can serve humanity and to ask yourself, what are your unique talents? This is where journaling comes in. What's my unique talent? Well, I make good banana bread. Maybe I'll make some and take it to my neighbor over there, right? Because everyone's got a unique talent that no one else has. And you have a special way of expressing that talent, and no one else has that either. Everyone is a unique expression, like snowflakes. Snow, what's that? No. We do need some snow. But when you focus on what you have to give and what is your talent, you are fulfilling the reason you were born. So you never sit around and they'll, why me, feel sorry for myself. Everybody's got something that they can do that makes you feel great because you're expressing yourself. And there's 3 components to the law of Dharma. The first component says that each of us is here to discover our true self and to find out on our own that our true self is spiritual. So number 1, we find out that we are spirit. We are basically spirits living in a skin suit. Take care of that spirit. Essentially, we are spiritual beings that have taken manifestation in physical form. We are spirits in a skin suit. I always thought that was cool. We're spirits in a skin suit. We are not human beings that have occasional spiritual experiences. Oh no, it's the other way around. We are spiritual beings that have an occasional human experience. You like that? Oh, that was pretty clever.
Occasional.
We have occasional human experiences because we are spiritual. You start living at a higher level of consciousness when you actually meditate and you start oscillating slower. So the only way you can rise in consciousness is meditating and getting slower, because then you're less dense. And dense can be here too.
So is that where the saying comes from? Don't be so dense.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, we don't have to be dense. We can meditate, we can oscillate slower, and then we can just rise in consciousness. So the first fulfillment of the law of Dharma is to realize that we are spirits having a human experience. There's a human experience. Woohoo! We love you. We discover our higher self. We discover our spiritual self. And we must find out for our own self that inside each of us is a god or a goddess in embryo that wants to be born so that we can express our divinity. The second component of the law of Dharma is to express your unique talents. The law of Dharma says that every human being that is alive has a unique talent. I happen to really like to talk, so yeah, I mean, this kind of serving here has fulfilled a lot of my Dharma. I mean, it's like, fine. I love to talk about God, and I love to talk about meditation and how to make your life fabulous. Why not? So every human being has a talent, and you have a talent that is unique in its expression, so unique that there's no one else alive on this planet that has that talent or that expression of that talent. And heck, it might be just cooking really good food for our children or our pets or our family, taking care of our home, taking care of your spiritual life. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge talent. It can just be our special little talent. But this means that there's one thing you can do and one way of doing it that is better than anyone else on this entire planet. Maybe you make heart-shaped pancakes, you know? You never know. But when you're doing that one thing, this is how you know that it's your unique talent. You lose track of time. When you're doing that one thing, you lose track of time. And when you're expressing that one unique talent that you possess, or maybe more than one unique talent in many cases, the expression of that talent takes you into timeless awareness.
There are turkeys on the front porch.
And there's turkeys on the front porch. Well, that's our unique talent of the day. We actually have visiting birds.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe they know it's Friendship Sunday. Okay, so now everyone's running to the window to look at the turkeys on the front porch of the church today. Oh my God. I never did get my turkey on Thanksgiving, so maybe they're trying to help me out. Oh, they're grounding. How funny. We live in Billings, Montana, and you never know what might walk down the street in Montana. I've seen antelope. What were those cute little pronghorn antelope? They would walk around up in the heights a lot. But where Walmart is, or the bank there, there would be a herd of antelope curled up sleeping on the lawn up there. So, what's that? No, they're pronghorn antelope. Oh, the deer also, yeah. Well, I saw a moose one time crossing the bridge at Laurel. It was ahead of me. No problem. Hey, 13 turkeys on my porch. Now, is that some kind of a sign? I hope. I don't know. They would have walked right in if we had the door open. That's funny.
Somebody watching over them.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right, let's compose ourselves.
Sorry, my bad.
Our turkey time. That's okay. But that one unique talent, you know that it's your talent because when you're doing it, you love it so much you lose track of time. For me, it's editing my YouTube videos because I take tons of video and then I edit them and I have all this cool stuff I do because I'm just having fun learning something new. It's my new unique talent. I'm a YouTube creator. In fact, I hope I create a meditation one day that we can actually play up there. We'll find out one of these days. But the third component of the law of Dharma is service to humanity and to serve your fellow human beings and ask yourself the questions. How can I help? How can I help? How can I help all those that I come into contact with? When you combine the ability to express, you combine the ability to express your unique talents with service to humanity, then you make full use of the law of Dharma. And coupled with the experience of your own spirituality and the field of pure potentiality, which is the quantum field, there's no way you will not have access to unlimited abundance, because that is the real way abundance is achieved. This is not a temporary abundance, it's permanent. And I wrote, oh yeah, it's permanent. And abundance is more than just money. It's wealth in the spirit, wealth of health, and having a good mood. You know, when you're in a good mood, you know that you are in touch with God. That's the whole thing. And if you're in a bad mood, you say, put the brakes on. Dear Lord, please help me. I need to tune in. I need to tune in and tune out. Tune out the static. Back in the good old days when we had to tune in.
To the God channel, right?
We're tuning into the God channel. Now, my mother used to say that, but I didn't realize she said, you know, you're accessing the quantum field. Oh boy, that's some big stuff. Well, because of your unique talent and your way of expressing it and your service and dedication to your fellow human beings, ask this question to yourself: how can I help? Instead of asking the question, what's in it for me? The question, what's in it for me, is the internal dialogue of the ego. And I wrote, oh no, because Susan always laughs. The ego. Oh, boy, every time I think I got him wrestled in a cage, he gets out. How can I help is the internal dialogue of the spirit. Yay, I want to hear that. The spirit is the domain of your awareness where you experience your universality. That's a hard word for me. Universality. That's kind of like me and spontaneously last week. Universality. Oh, so just by shifting your internal dialogue from what's in it for me to how can I help, you automatically go beyond the ego and into the domain of your spirit. Now that's some good stuff. I've needed to hear a little bit of that lately myself. You know, every time I write a sermon, I'm giving myself a great treatment. And while meditation is the most useful way of entering the domain of the spirit, shifting your internal dialogue to how can I help will also access the spirit within. The spirit, that domain of where your awareness, where you experience your universality. In other words, we have become cosmic consciousness. You know, we're all made of stardust. We all came from the same place. We're all here together. But if you want to make maximum use of the law of Dharma, then you have to make several commitments. You know, this isn't just given away for free. You got to work for it. The first commitment is this: promise yourself, I am going to seek my higher self, which is beyond my ego. It's like a dog on a leash. And I'm going to do that through spiritual practice. Spiritual practice. You're like, so practicing being spiritual doesn't mean we're perfect. We get caught up in things, we forget, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I could have been spiritual. So promise yourself that you're going to discover your unique talent, and you're going to find that talent, and you're going to enjoy yourself. Because when you're enjoying yourself, you are in your talent. The process of enjoyment occurs when you go into timeless awareness, and that's when you start living in a state of bliss. You know, I actually woke up yesterday morning, and when I woke up, I went, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, the moon's flying through the window. You know, I woke up and there was the moon shining through, and then I'm trying to get up, and the covers, I had 4 cats on the bed. I'm like, guys, I gotta get up. And the little itty bitty ones all, meow. Me and the cats, thank you. And the third commitment is to ask yourself, how am I best suited to serve humanity? What can I do to help? I'm going to answer that question and I'm going to put it into practice. I'm going to use my unique talents to serve the needs of my fellow human beings. And this is where working in a journal can help. How can I help? And then you just go down the row. Think of people that might need to hear something positive. Think of someone you need to call and say, how are you today? Just wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. You know, God loves you, and whatever you can do. Serve the needs. Today you can be a match to, you match your desire to help and serve others with your unique talent. This is Dharma. You're matching your desire to help others with your unique talent. You sit down and make that list of questions. Make a list of answers to these 2 questions. Ask yourself if money was of no concern, and if you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do? What would you do? And if you would still, what would you still do? Like, let's say all of a sudden I won the lotto. What would I still do? I would still be right here doing this, because this is the anchor of my life. Then you are in your Dharma. You know, I was like, oh, well, I guess I discovered my Dharma. Because you have a passion for what you do, and you're expressing your unique talent. So then make yourself another little notes and list in your journal. Say, how am I best suited to serve humanity? And answer that question and put it into practice. Discover your divinity. Dharma is living in your divinity. Find your unique talent and serve humanity with it. You can generate all the abundance that you want. When your creative expressions match the needs of your fellow humans, then wealth spontaneously flows from the unmanifest into the manifest. Everything flows to you from the realm of spirit and the world of thought into form. So to find your Dharma, you must practice these steps. Spend time in silence. Doesn't cost anything, no subscriptions, no downloading. Just go sit out under the tree or something somewhere with a cup of coffee or whatever. Just go sit in silence every day to get in touch with your higher spiritual self. By experiencing your higher self, you will experience the law of pure potentiality. Try to set aside 30 minutes each morning and 30 minutes each night. And I thought, I don't know how many people have time to do that. So I decided to make a little bend in the rules. I added a try to. I know a lot of us don't have the time. I do, because I'm retired. But I'm going to put it out there. Try to spend 10 minutes dedicated twice a day to sitting in the silence, listening to hear inner guidance from your higher self, from God, from your higher self. Sit quietly. Everyone's got 10 minutes. Even if you just took your cup of coffee and you hold it, I kind of like to breathe in the smell of the coffee. It just kind of like innervates me. Good for my lungs. But once in a while, let's say it's a special day, you've got 30 minutes in the morning. Dedicate that. You know, it's kind of like, life's like a bank. You know, you're putting this spiritual time in there, you get back like 100,000% interest. I promise. I made up that. And it's true. If I said it, it's true. That's right. I can hear my mother. 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night. I mean, you could take a bubble bath and lay in there for 30 minutes and listen to your higher self. You know, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. So when you do sit quietly for that 1 minute, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, you do not need to do anything. Just listen. Well, I guess breathing would be a good thing to do. Sorry, my humor. Not sorry. You don't have to do anything but breathe and just listen. Just be quiet and listen. So I'm assigning homework. Try to sit twice a day quietly. Sometimes I may sit quietly more than that. I mean, I sit quietly several times a day. And I pray, my prayer is, reveal thyself to me, O Lord. Put my hand on my heart. Reveal thyself to me, Lord. Suddenly I'll know something I need to do, and I know how to do it. I'm always having to take care of things, being a farmer rancher. But meditation will be one of my subjects in the upcoming upcoming weeks. The benefits of meditation. Next time I speak will be on teaching about love, because it'll be around that middle of February, celebration of Valentine's. How to experience more love in your life. What a lovely thing. Your Dharma is to experience love. And in closing today, I'd like to encourage you to do your spiritual homework. Sit twice a day. Open up to your inner guidance. Discover your unique talent. Look for ways to use your talent to serve others and write in that journal. And you can do little flowers and squigglies and other little things, hearts and smiley faces. Write in your journal or doodle in your journal, but any idea or daydream that will come to you, you'll be writing sometimes and all of a sudden you'll just go, oh, that's an interesting idea. Just like the other day, I was in a little meditation, and it's like when you meditate and you go down in your oscillations of your frequency is actually how you access higher consciousness, because you're less dense, so you rise in your consciousness. I was like, well, that's some interesting information. Thank you. I wrote it down. Part of the talk today. So let's stand for the benediction. I fit 12 pages plus turkeys, and it's just about the right time to be done. To stand for the benediction. Right here, right now, we embrace the sacred. We honor the changing of the seasons, and we awaken to our new season of growth. We are awakening. We are growing. We take time for our inner life. We nurture the tiny buds sprouting in nature in our hearts. And we carry the vision of hot summer days, buzzing bees, and vibrant flowers. We are all on our life's journey to discover our Dharma. And we hold hands and pray, and we all go there together. God bless you all. Namaste. Woohoo! I got it all. I was like, how am I going to get through that? But I did.